One thing that you should keep in mind to live a more fulfilled life, to live a more stress free and anxiety free, full life, is that you will die. That there will come a time where you no longer exist. And that time is in the very near future. You will one day close your eyes and never open them again. And we really like to stay away from that thought. We like to run away from it. We don't want to be anywhere near it. We don't want to go to funerals. We don't want to think about the fact that this is the truth. It's a scary truth, and it's something that we really would rather push into the recesses of our mind and ignore. But it is very real, and it is on the way. And the reason why I say that you should keep this in mind is not so that you're walking around in fear, because there really is no reason to fear death, as death and life are the same thing. There's no reason to fear the inevitable, but you should use it as motivation to live your life to the fullest. When someone is diagnosed with some type of terminal disease and the doctor says you have this long to live, let's say 1 year to live, after going through the normal process of grief, that person decides to live every single moment because they know for a fact that they only have so few moments left. And that is exactly how you should live your life, as if you only have so many moments left. Think, if you kept this truth in mind, how many people would you allow to mistreat you? How many people would you give your energy to? Or how much of your energy would you give to people who are not grateful for your presence, who don't see you for who and what you are, who don't appreciate you, who don't care about you, who place you last as a priority in their life? How much longer would you stay at a job that you absolutely hate and that underpays you? How long would you live in an area that disgusted you? We put up with so many of the things that we put up with because we forget that our time is limited and that our purpose here is to experience. And how do we know that our purpose is to experience? It's because we see children do that as soon as they come into the world. All they're doing is experiencing. They want to see everything. They want to touch everything. They want to go everywhere. They're just experiencing. And somewhere along the way, they have been indoctrinated. They've been taught to stop experiencing self. Because no matter what you do, no matter where you are, the people that you're with, you're always experiencing yourself. Someone told them to stop and give meaning to things that don't matter. Like the way you look, your clothes, your money, your car, your house. Things. What matters is the experience. I came to this idea when I realized, when I thought about how much of a recluse I'd become, and I realized that there is something that all of my friends have in common. There is a common denominating factor when it comes to the people who I spend my time to, or spend my time with, and that is that I love them all. Whether friends or acquaintances, I love them, or I love experiencing who they are, or I love experiencing who I am through them. And it is for those reasons that I give myself to them. But anytime I find myself giving myself to something that doesn't add to my being, something that doesn't add richness to my experience, I immediately cut it off. Because I understand that I only have so many minutes. I only have so much energy. I only have so much time. And I want to give it to the things that matter to me. What matters to you? What truly matters to you? And the greater question is, are you giving yourself to those things, to those people, to those thoughts, and to those ideas? Are you living your experience? Or are you just existing?